All right, put on the new perfume. Ah, perfect.
Isn't that the fragrance that Ms. Barbara likes?
Wah! Whoa, what's up, Madison? Why are you bringing that up all of a sudden?
Barbara? You mean the Miss Barbara who was in charge at the daycare? Hey, Madison, why did you mention Miss Barbara?
Didn't you win that ticket with Ms. Barbara?
What? Don't spout nonsense. That's not true at all.
It's not nonsense. A friend who was nearby at the time told me.
Madison, is that true?
Come on, Lisa. Don't believe such baseless rumors.
My name is Lisa, and I'm a full-time housewife. I live with my husband Andrea, our daughter Madison, and our baby-to-be. On this day, we all came to the park.
Haha, look, Madison. Wait up.
Daddy's chasing me.
Be careful, don't trip.
Come on, at this rate, Daddy's gonna catch you.
No, stay away.
Ha ha ha, I wonder how far you can run.
Stop. Daddy's gonna catch me.
Catch you? Oh, Madison, you shouldn't say something that sounds so bad.
Run fast, don't get caught.
What the? All right, I'll end this quickly.
Officer, it's this guy.
Hey Madison, I know you're doing this on purpose.
Seems like we're drawing some attention.
Ha! Oh, no, you got it wrong. She's my daughter.
Heck, seems like Madison wins this round.
Madison, where did you learn to say something like that? In this manner, our days were always lively. As I entered the later stages of my pregnancy, my belly grew significantly.
Lisa's belly has gotten pretty big.
Madison is going to be a big sister soon, right?
Yes, that's right. Make sure you get along with this one, okay?
Not just that, Madison. If the baby is in trouble, you have to help them out.
Of course, because Madison is going to be a big sister.
Ah, I'm sure Madison will be a wonderful big sister.
Thank you. That makes Mommy feel very reassured. Actually, Andrea is my second husband, and Madison is a child from my previous marriage. However, Andrea adores Madison very much, which gave me the confidence to marry him. Madison also opened up to Andrea, so I believed that everything would be okay when the baby arrives. A few days after this, I gave birth to a healthy baby boy. Oh, there you go, Thomas, it's Mommy.
Oh, I finally have a son. Thank you, Lisa, you did great.
It's all right. I've been wanting to meet this little one too.
Thomas, it's your big sister. It's Madison.
Thomas seems to react to Madison's voice. Maybe he recognizes Madison.
Madison talked to Thomas every day in Mommy's belly.
That's right. That's probably why Thomas felt comfortable being born. We named the child with Andrea Thomas, and everyone rejoiced with the addition to our family. However, a few years later, as Madison entered elementary school, Andrea's attitude began to change.
Look, Thomas, I bought cake for a snack. You can eat it.
What? Hey, Dad, what about Madison's cake?
Ha! Oh, I only bought one for Thomas today. Come on, Madison, you're the older sister, right? You need to be patient.
Andrea, if you're going to do that, don't buy cake at all.
Big sis, we can share mine if you want.
Thomas is so kind. If you want, he'll give you some. In return for his kindness, I'll buy him a new toy. Let's go.
Andrea started to become cold towards Madison, favoring and spending more time with Thomas. No matter how much I warned him, Andrea wouldn't listen, and Madison's expression darkened day by day. One day, as my frustration with Andrea grew, he came home with an unusually bright smile.
I'm home! Haha! Today was the best day of my life.
Welcome back, Andrea. You seem incredibly happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? That's an understatement. Prepare to be shocked. I won a pair of tickets to Hawaii.
Really? That's amazing.
I won it in the shopping district's lottery. Man, I'm so lucky.
What's going on? Mom and Dad seem so happy.
Include us too.
Of course, Thomas. You get to go to Hawaii with Dad.
What about Mom and Big Sis?
Oh, they're staying home. After all, Thomas is special.
Why? Aren't Mom and I family too?
That's right, Andrea. Why are you always sidelining Madison?
Why? Come on, it's pretty clear, isn't it? These are pair tickets. The whole family can't go. Besides, Madison isn't my child, and her mother isn't related to me by blood either. The only family I have is my real son, Thomas.
Andrea, don't say things like that. Especially in front of Madison and Thomas.
Dad, I want to travel with everyone.
Come on, we have a chance to go for free. It's a waste of money to bring everyone. Lisa and Madison, you two just stay at home. We're leaving tomorrow. We'll make family memories, just the two of us.
After saying that, Andrea left the house, claiming he had preparations to make. I couldn't forgive Andrea's behavior. I embraced a silent Madison, and Thomas held onto Madison's hand as well. The following day.
All right, put on the new perfume. Ah, perfect.
Isn't that the fragrance that Ms. Barbara likes?
Whoa, what's up, Madison? Why are you bringing that up all of a sudden?
Barbara? You mean the Ms. Barbara who was in charge at the daycare? Hey, Madison, why did you mention Ms. Barbara?
Didn't you win that ticket with Ms. Barbara?
What? Don't spout nonsense. That's not true at all.
It's not nonsense. A friend who was nearby at the time told me.
Madison, is that true?
Come on, Lisa. Don't believe such baseless rumors.
Daddy, then why are you acting so flustered? You're going with Ms. Barbara, aren't you? That's why you don't want to go with Madison and the rest of us.
I said no, right? Just because you feel left out, don't make stuff up. Anyway, I'm ready to go now. And it's not with that Ms. Barbara or whoever. Don't get the wrong idea.
After that, I had a detailed talk with Madison. For some reason, Andrea, who returned home that day, said the trip was cancelled and locked himself in his room. I contacted our parents-in-law and was suggested a strategy, so I decided to interact with Andrea as usual until we executed it. A few months later, Andrea returned home from work.
I'm home. Thomas, were you a good boy? Wait, where's Thomas? Actually, where's Madison too?
Madison and Thomas are at my parents' home. They can't be around for the conversation we need to have.
What's this talk that Thomas and Madison can't be present for?
It's something Madison once mentioned. Are you really having an affair?
That again? I thought you weren't concerned since you hadn't brought it up since then. For the record, I'm not having an affair.
It's hard to believe. Madison's words from that day have been bothering me. Honestly, imagining you winning a lottery at the shopping district doesn't fit your usual behavior. The children aren't here now. So please, tell me the truth.
I've only told the truth. I just happened to run into Ms. Barbara that day. And just because of that sighting, you suspect an affair. That childishness is truly shallow. Isn't it embarrassing for you as an adult to take such words seriously?
I sent Madison and Thomas to stay with my parents to confront Andrea. However, Andrea refused to admit anything. So...
Well, you're quite stubborn, aren't you? This lady here, she quickly confessed to the affair.
I'm sorry, Andrea. I messed up.
Wah, Barbara. And you, why did you capture Barbara?
Oops, my bad. However, she isn't hurt, just can't run away.
This man is a private detective I hired, a top-notch detective known to those in the know. He goes by the title, the Urban Detective from the East. His name is Noah.
Ha. Come on, Urban Detective from the East. That's just an introduction. I get it, this is a prank you set up, Lisa? Quite an elaborate setup. Thanks for the effort, but I haven't cheated.
I thought that title was pretty cool. Ahem. I understand not wanting to admit to an affair, but can you say the same after seeing this?
Wah! This picture, it's me and Barbara.
I've been investigating you for the past few months. You two met quite openly, making my job quite easy.
I'm sorry, Lisa. It was just a momentary lapse of judgment.
Ugh. Open meetings, huh? I thought I hid it well.
Well, to me, your amateurish cover-ups were child's play.
I heard it started at Thomas's school entrance ceremony.
Barbara, you spilled all that?
No. I just admitted to the affair.
That's thanks to my investigative skills.
You've been really annoying with your commentary.
Don't change the subject. How could you deceive me all this time? And you, Barbara, how could you pretend everything was fine at the daycare?
Hey, I just wanted someone to listen to me. Working with kids is draining, right? If you call that cheating, then maybe it looked like that, but
If you're just talking, there's no need to enter a hotel, right? This photo, both of you have such bright smiles. Doesn't look like a consultation to me.
That picture is,
I, hurt my foot.
Even now, trying to make excuses, Andrea and Barbara. Just as you seem to confess, you try to hide it again. You don't seem remorseful at all. Ms. Barbara. No, just Barbara. I'll be reporting this to the daycare.
Wait, please, not that.
Lisa. How could you? Don't bully Barbara.
You idiot! This is happening because you two won't admit your mistakes.
In the first place, neither of you have the right to say anything.
Dad, Mom, why are you here?
Even your parents are here?
I've heard from both of them. So your frequent trips to visit your parents were lies too?
Using us as an excuse for your affair. We'll never forgive you.
And to think you only showed affection towards Thomas. You're a disgrace as a father.
No, that's not it. I intended to go every time I left the house, but then changed my mind. Thomas, he's blood related, so he feels special, you know?
You think that excuse will work?
Feeling affectionate and showing extreme favoritism are completely different.
Andrea looked surprised at the appearance of his in-laws. However, there was still no sign of him showing any regret or remorse. Andrea, I get what you're thinking. It seems you don't regret cheating at all. I'm divorcing you, and I'll demand alimony. And of course, I'll take custody of Madison and Thomas.
Lisa, you should make him pay child support too.
I know a lawyer with a reputation for being very tenacious. I'll introduce you.
We'll cover the lawyer's fees. I'm so sorry for our son.
Thank you so much, father-in-law and mother-in-law.
Alimony and child support, huh? Fine. If it means cutting ties with you, it's a good opportunity. I have money, so I'll pay.
You're not getting custody of the kids.
Sure, take whatever you want. From now on, I'll have Barbara bear my child. So, it doesn't bother me at all.
Too bad for you, Lisa. Just when you thought you could hurt Andrea, he doesn't even flinch.
Andrea nonchalantly brushed off my declaration as if it meant nothing, and Barbara took the opportunity to mock me. Then, Noah spoke.
Excuse me for a moment, Andrea. There's something else you should know.
What? What else could there possibly be?
Well, it's kind of like karma, or what goes around comes around.
Just spit it out already.
That Barbara over there has been with other men. Not just one, but several. You might want to check if she's really going to have your baby, you know?
What? She's seeing other men besides me? Hey, Barbara, is what he's saying true? It's a lie, right?
Why would you believe such nonsense from him?
You do remember that you're in this mess because of such a man, right? Here are the proof photos as promised. Oh, if you want them, pay me.
What? Isn't this one of the fathers from the daycare?
Ugh, why would you reveal it now? You really are nasty.
I admit I have a poor choice in men, but I never thought Andrea would too.
Hey, why are you seeing other men besides me?
Oops, wrong guess. It's not just two timing, there are several.
This is a joke. Why do I hear about you with other men?
Funny coming from a guy who was cheating on his wife.
Enough. I'm fed up. Both of you, get out of this house now.
Andrea, you're disowned. Never come back here.
We don't care what happens to you anymore. Do as you wish.
Wait a minute, disowned. You can't be serious.
Wait, are you really going to spill the beans about me to the daycare? Even if it affects Thomas?
Having someone like you around is far more harmful. Never show your faces to me again.
It's best not to think of revenge. We detectives are always watching you.
I thought I was about to start a wonderful second life.
I was popular because I was a daycare teacher. This is the worst.
And so, Andrea dejectedly walked away, while Barbara grumbled and complained under her breath as she left. Afterwards, I consulted with the tenacious lawyer that my father-in-law introduced to me. He confidently assured, "Leave it to me. I'll make sure they pay every penny." Eventually, I divorced Andrea and demanded alimony from both him and Barbara. I also gained custody of Madison and Thomas. Although Andrea and Barbara initially refused to pay the alimony, the formidable lawyer demonstrated his prowess and quickly ensured they paid in full. Due to this incident, Barbara was fired from the nursery school. Rumors about her being an adult's nursery teacher spread, making it impossible for her to find another job. Thus, the two, burdened with debt from the alimony, begrudgingly ended up together. Even though they secretly despised each other, they continued working hard daily, living in a stressful environment. As for my children and me,
Hey, Uncle Noah, why did you decide to become a detective?
Because I thought it was cool.
Cool, a detective.
Yeah, stealthily completing missions in the shadows. There's a certain romance to it, right?
wait, when I hired you, were you by any chance at a bar?
Yes, I'm always at a bar. It's cooler that way.
Mom, is Uncle Noah a funny guy?
Shh, big sis. Even if you think so, you shouldn't say it out loud.
Haha. It's not about being funny, it's about being cool. Hard-boiled. Maybe that's a term Madison doesn't understand yet.
Well, Madison, he might be more painfully awkward than anything else.
Mom, why would you say what's really on your mind?
That means, Thomas, you also think he's awkward, and it's pretty obvious.
Ouch. Well, considering my profession, I'm well aware it's not for everyone.
I'm sorry, Uncle Noah. I didn't mean to.
Please, Thomas, don't say it's the truth.
Since then, the three of us lived harmoniously. Although we had enough money for the time being, I felt it wasn't right to have no income indefinitely. Surprisingly, I got a chance to get a job referral from Noah. Today, I visited his office for that very reason. However, it seems my children's candid nature had rubbed off on me. But when I candidly praised him for his genuine nature, he continued the conversation normally. It made me realize that a sincere heart truly matters. Thus, our family continues to live each day, supporting one another with pure hearts. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content. Just click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. See you in the next one.